Hey guys, James back with something new to share. In excitement for the next Equestria Girls movie, Friendship Games, I've decided to look back at the previous two. The first movie was a heap of crap. Now, let me explain. First, let's look at the visuals. The animation really needed to be improved from what it was in the first movie. It's just not fun to look at. I will say, one thing I do like about the first movie was the fact that Twilight occasionally curled her hands, kind of like hooves. It's a neat little touch. Now on to what a lot of people don't like, the plot. And I'm on the fence about it, honestly. It's alright, I guess, but there are quite a lot of problems with the plot. For one, how did Sunset Shimmer plan all of this, especially without the use of the magic book? And the statue portal wouldn't stay open as long as Twilight was at Canterlot High. Now, I know this isn't really a category, but I'm still gonna mention it. There are a lot of points in the movie in where I shook my head and thought to myself, why? There's just too many stupid moments, and I don't think it's a good concept for a movie in general. I mean, it made money, that's for sure, but did it make a good movie? We have to look at a few more aspects before that's decided for sure. The voice acting is pretty good, but it's not specifically amazing or anything. The same goes for the ending scene. It gets the job done without screwing anything up. I mean, how can you screw up explosions, magic, and snips and snails as demon slaves? That's pretty cool. Otherwise, there's just two things I need to mention. One is the actual characters. The sad part is, there are really only two characters. Twilight Sparkle and Sunset Shimmer. Everyone else provides very little or nothing to the story. Yet, there's a third. Flash Sentry. Everything I have to say about Flash Sentry. First of all, who is Flash Sentry? He's a love interest to Twilight and ends up dancing with her at the end. Simple enough, right? Nah, no, it's really not. My main problem with Flash is that there was never really a build-up to his relationship with Twilight. There's no legitimate reason for Twilight to fall in love with Flash Sentry. They just bumped into each other, coincidentally, multiple times. He's just a love interest for the sake of a love interest. Take, for example, the Princess Bride. Buttercup had lived with Wesley for most, if not all of her life, and got to know him very well. Twilight met Flash and immediately fell in love. That's just not how love works. At least in my experience. Overall, I'd give the first Equestria Girls movie a Romeo and Juliet out of 10. It's not the plot or the performances that ruins the movie. It's the characters, Flash Sentry, and the amount of facepalm moments. And no, Flash Sentry doesn't count as a character. At least they have a chance for redemption with Rainbow Rocks, right? We'll cross that bridge when we get there. For now, this is James, signing off until next time. My question today is about the Rainbow Factory. Is it really how it is portrayed in the creepypasta? And this episode. Dang, this has to be one of my favorite episodes for